All right, guys, in this video, we're going to be adding and subtracting polynomials. To do this, we're looking for like terms. Like terms need to have the same variables in order to be combined. So we're going to start off nice and easy. We have 25y squared plus 15y squared. So we can think about this just as 25 plus 15y squared. 25 plus 15 is 40, so we have 40y squared. So we're just putting those terms together. And these can be as complex as you want them to be. So in this part B, we have 16pq squared. Pq squared would be the term that we're talking about, pq to the third is the term that we're talking about, and that's the same in both of these. So we're going to simplify some things first. We have a double negative, we have minus a negative, so we can think about this as positive or plus. And so we can think about this as just 16 plus 7 pq to the third. 16 plus 7 is 23. Make sure you put a box around your final answer, and that's really all there is to it. So if you guys have any questions about this example, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll talk in class. Guys, in this video, we're going to be looking at combining like terms. In order to combine a like term, the terms need to be the same. And so if you look in this first one, we see y squared for both of the terms, meaning that we can combine these and think about this as being 25 plus 15 y squared. That term needs to be the same. 25 plus 15 is 40, so we end up with 40 y squared. In this second one, you can make these terms as complex as you want them to be. You just have to notice that the pq to the third is the same for both of these terms. So we can think about this as 16 minus negative 7 pq to the third. And when we have a minus a negative, we can think about this as 16 plus 7 pq to the third, which is 23 pq to the third. So again, we just need to see that like term happening in both of the terms in order to be able to combine them. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll talk in class. All right, guys. So in this example, we're going to take it to the next step. We'll have multiple terms in here, and we just need to line up those terms and add or subtract. In this first one, we're looking for y squared terms, and we see a y squared term here. We think about 14 plus 3, which is 17 y squared. And then we're looking for next a y term. And so we see a y term in both of these, and we think of 6y plus 8y, or 6 plus 8y, which is 14y. And then we're looking for a constant term. That's one that does not have any variables on it. And we see negative 4 plus 5y. So we have minus 4 plus 5. And if we combine those together, negative 4 plus 5, we end up with positive 1. So we end up with 17y squared plus 14y plus 1. That's going to do it for part A. Again, we're just looking for those We're just looking for those like terms. Okay, so let's look at this next one, part B. We see a w squared. We see a w squared here as well. Now, in this case, we want to pay particularly close attention to this minus sign. So we're actually going to rewrite this before we start. 9w squared minus 7w plus 5. We're going to distribute the minus sign into the parentheses and go minus 2w squared. And then we have the minus negative 4, so that's a double negative. So we think about that as adding 4. Once again, we're looking for that w squared there. So we have 9w squared minus 2w squared, which is 7w squared. Then we have this 7w, and I look over to this second parentheses, and I do not see a w term, so I have nothing to combine there. So I'm just going to leave that the same, minus 7w. And then we look at that constant term. We have plus 5 minus 4. So we have 5 minus 4, which is plus 1. So in this example, we saw, first of all, a difference. And so we took care of that difference first. And then we saw that one term was in one set of parentheses, but was not in the other set of parentheses. So we just kept that the same. So if you guys have any questions on this one, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll talk in class. All right. In example 3, we're going to see kind of the same deal, but this way, in this one, our wording is different. So notice it's subtract and from, so we don't see that minus sign. So we have to translate this one. It says subtract this from that. So you have to think which one comes first. Well, we're taking this one away from this one. Okay, so we're going to start off with that p squared plus q squared, and we're going to subtract p squared plus 10p q minus 2q squared. Okay, we'll take care of this minus sign first. To do that, we're going to distribute the minus sign inside. So we'll have p squared plus q squared minus p squared minus 10pq. And then we'll change this sign to plus 2q squared. All right, now we'll go down the line. We have p squared minus p squared, so those are going to cancel each other out. P squared minus p squared. And then we have q squared, and then we have this plus 2q squared at the end. So we'll end up with 3q squared. And then it looks like the only one we haven't used is this minus 10p cubed. And so that will be the last term that we're looking at. So that's going to do it. Kind of a straightforward, simple example, but we had to translate the sentence, which was not in symbolic form, into symbolic form. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll talk in class.